Who's having a piss? Beautiful. Welcome to another video. Right, so today's video, we're going to go up to HEALEY Stones and we're going to have a look at the Hamer Pasture Reserve. So that's the reserve where I was at my Randy Nork video where I seen the two shadow entities that ducked down. So we're going to go up there and have a look round. I've never seen the HEALEY Stones before, and if you haven't either, it'll be a first time for both of us. So I want to get up there and get some video basically of the HEALEY Stones. See if you can find anything about the Stones. And what's interesting is the HEALEY Stones is when I was up here last, I played Randy Nork from the Pump track it's called, and there's a straight line from there to where I ended up, which is kind of weird. So obviously, if you don't know what I'm talking about, and this is the first time watching, I'm going to go up to Water Grove, which is on the left-hand side of Higher Slap Brook, which is up Water Grove, basically. So around there used to be medieval. There's obviously medieval history around there, and it's obviously gone on over time from the 15th century. Now, basically, what I'm looking into indirectly is the Queen of the Well, but it'll be more of an exploring video, really, so we can have a look around. But in the back of my mind, I will be thinking Queen of the Well, so we're looking for anything really that represents the video that I did yesterday with the story, like, and it was talking about water runs from all over the valley into the well. So I'm not going to see the well, I know I'm not, and I'm not going to try and insinuate there's a well there, but what I'm trying to look at is the geography basically of the area and see what we can get as far as history goes. And if I come up the night time, I know where to go. So this video, really, this is what this is about. It's like a prep video before a night video before I go up there. I need to know more about the layout of the land anyway, so if I go up there on night investigations, I know where I'm going. It's so easy to get lost up there at night time. There's many pathways where you could take the wrong way. I've got lost before up here, and when you run out of power, it's absolutely dreadful because you've got no maps, you don't know where you're going, and there's many potholes and stuff like that you'll probably see. It can be quite dangerous as well going up at night time, because if you go up there on your own and you fall into a pothole or something bad happens to you, maybe you twist your ankle or whatever, and you've got no power, then you're waiting for somebody else to come and find you, really, which you could be there for hours. So it's important for me to understand the layout of the land in a day. So hopefully you'll come and join me on this video and you can have a little look around. It's not a paranormal video by any means, but if you have to use my equipment, I will do. I'm going to take some stuff from me anyway, just in case. I probably won't need it, but this, like I said, is more of an exploring video, so or like an educational video. They do a lot of walks around here in the daytime, but I like to walk at night as well as in the day to see what lurks in the darkness. Now, no one will go up there at night time, really. I don't really see anyone going up there, so apart from me. Anyway, let's get up there. I'll get to the Water Grove car park. I'll see you up there, and then we'll walk up. We'll walk up what way? I'll show you around. See you up there. So we just arrived to the at the square. Very similar to how it was in the last video. So, well, some people, obviously hikers, checking out the glow bin. Glow bin's good if you're hiking, to come somewhere for some kind of little refuge or whatever. It's quite busy, the village in the daytime, but at night time it's absolutely silent. So go up here the way I did before. You've probably seen where I went in the last video, so I'll put it here. To just quickly show you the modernised buildings now. Obviously that must be an old cottage or whatever. That must have been a mill, and it's obviously been changed now. The old graveyard. And then down there's an old, some more history. That's for another time, that. Anyway, I'll see you further down. I'll show you the quick bridge. Touched on it in my last video or whatever, on the Queen of the Well. So I'll show you quick in a day, and you can see the beauty of it, really. Let's have a look. So obviously the footbridge here, I'll show you a picture of the footbridge, what it used to look like. Lovely walk anyway in the day. With this video I'll show you how to get to the HEALEY Stones if you ever want to go. This is the bridge today. A lot lower than what it once was. And that's what it used to be, what it used to look like. But obviously here it says like a rare photograph from the early Edwardian period, showing what appears to be a well-dressed group enjoying an outing at this picturesque part of Wardour where Norsike Brook leaves a lower house lane, crossing the cascades over a 9-foot higher weir into a pool before continuing its way. At the right is a lady stood on the steps descending to the pool area. Sadly the steps have now gone. As concerns the pool, local legend has it that in the early 1900s clients at a health farm near Wardour Mill, particularly those with strong naturist tendencies, would walk a short distance to the bridge and then assemble at the pool for bathing sessions. And obviously that's just what we've just walked past. And that's just a picture of when it flooded in the Boxing Day floods, which is kind of cool. Well, not kind of cool obviously with the destruction, but you can see the water just came over, and there were some steps here. So it's hard to think now that there were steps around here and you'd go for a little bathe instead of going to work. I'm sure there's nice fish in here, whatever, but I think that comes from the water grove, I believe. Obviously it comes from the hills too, but that might come off the water flow, the overflow, whatever. Anyway, I've never been down that left hand side where it says Peneye Cottage, as you can see there. We're going straight up, by the way. So in my last video I went through the gate, went up there, turned right. This time we're going to go straight up. So I'll cut it here after that. Oh, look at that little bit of fire over there. So I'll cut it here and yeah man, we'll get to HEALEY Stones. We're walking up the pathway, which is quite tough. I don't recommend doing this if you've got bad hips or bad knees. And where we're after is there's like a walker over there. You see him there. That's where we're going. Anyway, some people coming there, so I'm gonna have to cut it. Have a look at the sheep. They're just staring at me. And the lambs. Anyway, let's get up there. So after walking up that path, you come to a split. I only know that way, and that way's private. So I'm assuming that's farmers' land. So you have to come up here. So again, you've got two ways. That's just another way up to Water Grove. I'm going to choose the left because I know this way. I've never been up that way, so I don't know where it takes you. The pathway looks really cool though, because it looks nice and flat. So anyway, HEALEY Stones is this way. So yeah, cross over the fence and I'll see you further up there. That's Water Grove. And in the distance you can hear Wildlife School band playing. And this is obviously more of Wardle down there. The hill, which is to the left, is King Bill. The wind farms. Yeah man. Nice little view for you. Make our way to HEALEY Stones. And the Hamer Pasture Reserve. So let's do it. Let's go and have a little nosy. Obviously I've only been up here once before at night time, so it gives me a good look around, and I'm looking for like funnels of water basically and where they're going. Just have a look at the obviously you can tell with the wall it's possibly a medieval wall, maybe 19th century or if not before. So we'll have a look as well. And talking about funnel water, the water funnels I think down here at one point when it rains. Anyway, we'll carry on. More evidence of some kind of channeled water at some point. It obviously goes downwards. Still hear the band playing in the background. Now that's quite interesting how you got two stones there. I've got no idea what that's about. No idea whatsoever. So the trees up here where all the sheep chill at night time, you all can get together around them trees for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's got refuge cover. I don't know. Obviously Brownward Lil. Beyond that's Tomiden. That way's Whitworth. All that way is like Tomiden, Walsden. So you have to go straight over. Many videos over there. So yeah, I think I did a free pin Mandy Nautica in Todd not long ago. Yeah. Anyway, we'll keep moving forward. So these are the trees that all the sheep hide under. It's funny around here because the ground's a bit uneven and it looks to be like some kind of I'm sure you know what I mean. If you look, the ground's not flat, so it looks like there was something built here in the past. Maybe a shed, I don't know. I doubt it were a shed, but you never know in medieval times back then. But this looks like the remains of something round here. Whatever it used to be, the sheep feel comfortable round here. So we're going over to where the pylons are over there. They make my way to the pasture reserve. It's going to be hard to get to because there's a big path for me to take, and I've got to make sure I save them enough power. And oh shit! I nearly went on my arse then. Save enough power. That would have been funny, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's get to it, yeah. I don't know what this is. Looks like it's got two L's in it, look. That's a bit weird, isn't it? That's obviously from the area that I was just pointing out there. No idea what that is. Any historians? I know you won't leave a comment. Anyone know what that is, please leave me a comment because I'd love to know. And I'm sure there's other people that I'd love to know. Anyways, carry on along the pathway. So there's a house over there, I'll show you now. We're at the back of this house, wherever it is. Oh, there it is, yeah. So that's supposed to be a children's home, that. Yeah. On Google Maps it says it's a kiddies home. Now, I don't want to live there, man. In the middle of nowhere. With some spooky trees over there. Not if I were a kid. I don't want to live there. Anyway, when you walk this path at night time, it is incredibly creepy. Daytime's fine, but when you walk here at night, it is very, very different. You feel isolated, away from everything, and you have some kind of fear that something's going to happen to you. You just got to control it. If you're on your own, that is. What the fuck? Is that dead sheep? Oh shit, I hope it's not. What's it doing? I want it to get up and run off. Let's check it out, make sure it's not dead. Or injured. No, it's moving, it's alright. You alright, pal? What's happening? You good? You on a rest? He's over there, see? Oh, he's getting up now, he's fine. Anyway, it's false alarm. Right, back to it. Check out this horny bull that we might have a bit of a problem with. Here he is, look, he's fucking looking right at me. Now, I don't know if you've seen the size of them fucking horns. I'm not having any of that tackle. So I might have to, I don't even know which way it is, to be honest. I don't remember this. Shit, I don't know. This is what it's daytime and I'm lost. Some water there anyway. It's daytime and I'm lost, yeah. And she says a barrier in my way. Fuck it, I don't even know which way it is now. Alright, bear with me. It's cow time. It's moving anyway now, but then I started using the tube, but it's just over there. Can you move that cow away from me? Please. That was me, that one. I'm not saying scared of a cow out, but a bit confused actually. I don't know where.
Not.
Not. Them lovely sheep over there. Right, anyway. Actually, surely it can't be that bad, can it? Right, I'm gonna take my chance whilst the cow's eating. Right, anyway, let's do it. I don't even think this is the way, you know. There's a Lobden golf course, so just come from the fence now after looking at my maps. So I'm hoping these cows are quite peaceful. They look a bit peaceful, don't they? Yes, my cow friend. Going down, you good? Right, got past the cows. Right, so I think that's the kiddies' home down there. So what we're after are the pylons which are over there. So I'll get a bit closer, but like I said, at night time around here, seriously, it's so easy to get lost, and I almost got lost then. And I'm in the day and I've got my maps. So, yeah man, let's get to the pasture reserve anyway. This chocolate cow, looks like a chocolate cow, doesn't it? Anyway, he's been staring at me ever since he's seen me, and he won't take my eyes off me. And he's probably thinking, who's that guy on his own? And all his mates here, look. What's happening? You good? Oh. You good? Nice coat. Fucking stinks of cow shit around here. That's funny, that look. Just looking at me chewing. Yes, oh, he stopped now, so I better get moving on. Oh, it's got a lovely baby, look. Little baby horse, look. Look at its baby. Oh, it's beautiful. Who's having a piss? Beautiful. Not fair. The horse don't piss on there. Now I'm between two animals here, I'm not into this. But I'm sure I'll be right. That's a fucking skinny one, isn't it? What's happening, my mate? You good? Bit skinny, aren't you? Right, anyway, that's the animal tour. Onto the spooky stuff. New horse lovers, it's your lucky day because, well, they've got another baby here, but the horses look to be blocking a pathway, and I don't really want to start upsetting horses when they've got babies. Oh, look at his little tail at the back. Beautiful. Beautiful, aren't you? Obviously, I don't recommend stroking babies or like that because there has to be boundaries between animals, wild animals, and people. And again, we've got water flowing, which is what I was looking for, which is similar to the rhyme, that it flows out from wherever. And I'm sure that water's going where we're going. So let's see you in a bit, pal. Take it easy, yeah? I love your little skinny legs. Anyway, get cracking. Here we are, some guy over there just started talking to him for about half an hour or whatever. And he was telling me about all the history of where's he gone. Oh, he's there, look. I asked him about the Queen of the Well, but he didn't know. So anyway, this is the footpath, whatever. CCTV in operation, well I don't think that it is. But I'm not sure. Maybe that's that dog I seen. But I don't know if it was or not. Anyway, let's do it. Down here. Down towards the Hamer Pasture Reserve. I don't even think I'm going the right way, to be honest. Yes, my okay friend. I'm just trying to think, is this the way that I went in my Randy Nautica video? And personally, I don't think it's on there. I think it's on this pathway down here. That's a reserve down there, I'll show you in a minute, but right, I think this is the pathway that Randy Nautica brought me down. That house looks proper derelict, that house, like that farm. That guy said you can buy farms out for 50 quid. He said you might not get it, but more water catchments over there. Ready? So I think we're almost here now. Oh shit, this road goes to the house. I've come the wrong way. Shit. Lovely bit of water there. That's the kiddies home over there. It's got loads of stuff in the garden there. Now I know where I am now on my maps. There's another farm over there, look. There it is. So there's lots of abandoned farms around here. So I remember now. Right, anyway, I cut it here and I'll get closer. Water Grove in the distance. I'll just zoom out now. And we're up here. Going for the pasture reserve. And HEALEY Stones. Once you can find it. Oh, some stones in the water there. Ugh. Probably been there for ages, eh? Let's have a good look at that. Right, let's keep going. That dude was telling me that someone got killed in a mine further up. I'd have to go and have a look at it, but maybe another video. Said there was a guy. He said money was dead tight, and this guy ended up digging in this mine, and the mine collapsed and killed him. But yeah, it's quite interesting stories that he had. Right, I'm going to save some battery and save the rest of my power for the pasture reserve. Sheep here, little baby chewing away the grass. It's going down, good. Look at them beautiful eyes. I think that's been shaded recently actually by the looks of that. So it's lovely. Hello? Hello? Another one here, look. It's going down. You good? Lovely ears, haven't you? Huh? Oh, another baby there, look. Oh, look. Horse rider. And here we go. across to the Patch Reserve. I remember walking down here, I remember the pylons. I remember K2 reader going off still after I felt that I'd passed the area or the range that the pylons have. So you come down here and then you take a right. What's that there? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Probably just a bit of grass, a bit of mud whatever. You look how far the pylons go. They go right into West Yorkshire, I think. Let's have a look what we can see. Seven Sisters, which I pointed out in the Randy Nautica video when I was coming down. You got JD, and it was just getting dusk. And I came down here, turned right, and then we've seen the Druids. That guy was telling me about Druids also, that this isn't the only place to see Druids, that you can see them on Hades Hill. Now, I've never been to Hades Hill, but I will go. As in Greek, Hades means hell. So, I'm sure that'll be another video for the future. What on earth is that up there? There's a big I don't know, it looks out of place anyway. I'll show you now, that big bump there, just underneath the pylon. There's some cows on top of it at the minute. So we'll hit the pasture reserve, and then I'll see if we can pick out the stones, the Healy stones. I thought there were the stones down there. Anyway, so I better save some power for my maps so we can find it. Yeah, man, I'll save it for down here anyway. I'll show you the pasture reserve. So what we've got here is the pasture reserve. Now, what I'm looking at straight away is that tunnel over there. That there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the tube round here. I don't think I'll get much, but it should tell me a bit more about what happened or what kind of activity we used to get, or there used to be, because I think this is quite a densely must have been some kind of civilian area or whatever. So let's hit the tube. Let's do it by the pasture reserve. We've got 45% power, so hopefully it'll be enough.
Bored.
Bored? Oh, you can come.
Where?
Here. I'm here. By the pasture reserve. Come talk to me if you want. We're after intelligent replies. Sometimes words just come through. They might be describing something to me, or it could be Teresa telling me something, or it could be another spirit telling me something. This is the pasture reserve, I believe. Now I reckon, yeah, you come up here at night time, you've got the pylons, yeah, positive electrons. I don't think it'll reach over here, but even still, it's being charged with history. There's no wonder you're getting shadow people. Some more geese over there. I think there's some people fishing. And that tunnel's really interesting. So I'm going to go over to that tunnel. It must be a when the water gets too high. I don't think you can get in it anyway. I'll have a look through the binocs now. So there's nothing coming through the tube, which is good. I've got no doubt it's different at night time. Some people ahead.
Empty.
What? Empty? Yeah, it just goes
Eugene.
through. Eugene. Hey Eugene, you alright? You want to come talk? Right, some people ahead, so I'm going to cut it here. So obviously that's the pasture reserve. I've come off now because there's not really much anything interesting now. What's interesting up here is I'm sure I just seen someone. Anyway, I came up here on my last Randy Nautica pin. So we'll get to the point where I think I've seen the Druids. Convicted. Right, so this is a bit where I got up to. I'll show you around here. It just obviously remains of whatever Healy Stones is really close, and you've got some kind of stonework over here. The Healy Stones are just over there, but I want to show you this first. Now, it probably doesn't mean much, but...
What is this? What is that?
I don't know what it is.
Jesse. You.
Me?
Confused.
Yeah, I am confused, yeah. I don't know what it is. More activity around here. Healy Stones are just over there. So, if I remember rightly, I must have been stood. I must have been stood about here, yeah. And then we're saying the light, the green light. I'll know anyway, because it's further down, because the wall dips and I can see what I believe to be Rochdale. And I turned around and went back. So it must have been lower. See, I must have come further down. So it must have been around about here, I reckon. Anyway, let's go down and check Healy Stones out. Because I'm not getting anything at the minute apart from just that spurry there, back there. Any druids around here? Any shadow people? Infant.
Mother.
Mother. So the stones are just over there, so let's go and have a look over there. Who's mother? So the fence over here. See where the water's going is down here, and that's when talking about wells. It's like, where's the water going?
Stop recording.
Why? Right, I have to stop. 1 second. Right, let's carry on recording. So we just passed the fence, come from up there, and then we're going to go to the stones. Very stony around here, isn't it? Some kind of spring there. I don't think it's natural. No, it must be for the cows, that.
Turn it off.
Turn what off? You're getting quite aggressive. Maybe it's my phone. You mean recording? You don't want me to record?
Doomed.
Oh dear. I was already doomed anyway, so... Do not touch this sign may have sharp edges.
Closer. True. Bless.
Do not touch the edges of this sign. That's funny. That must be Syke Woods. Not Syke Woods, but that must be Syke Church over there.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And the stones must be over here. So, let me jump over the fence or whatever, the wall, and give you a better look. So obviously that must be, when that other side gets full, that must be where it's like a holding tank maybe for the water. cut it here and save some power and then jump onto the other side. So there must be the stones down there, look. Not these ones. Let's go on down to, let's go down anyway and have a look. So a nice little walk. We'll get down and have a look at the stones now, but yeah, I didn't even know about it around here. So I'll show you around there, like you just seen anyway, but yeah. So some dude over there. Thought he pointed a gun at me then, but he's having a little sunbathe, isn't he? So I'm hoping I've got enough power to know my way back, because I don't know where I am, so I'm going to need my maps. Quite a lot of stones, isn't there? Ah. Learn something new every day, don't you? So after, hopefully I can get back through Psych, because I think I'm in HEALEY Dell at the minute. On there broadly. So we get to the stones and then that'll be the end of the video. Not been a bad one, just a little exploring video today. Don't mind a little walk around whilst I'm waiting for jobs to come in, because one sec I'll show you to my face. So, I have to tell you my life story. Here we are. The stones of HEALEY Dell. It's that I can see so much of Rochdale already, like in the distance, the near the canal, that little white thing on top there. These are the stones of HEALEY Dell. I know nothing about these stones, so yeah, it's the end of the video now. So thanks for watching, guys. As we finish at the stones of HEALEY Dell, and then hopefully I can figure out my way back home. Peace!